Titania apparently had a deluxe skin. I didn't know. Well, actually, I've seen it before, but
grab her and feed her to the helmet. She can become sustenance. The original Nova, this looks ugly compared to the Prime. She looks so bland.
you gotta remember, Nova
Internet
is a
and
pretty old
I
Warframe
found this
too.
website with a few images that gave me some ideas for Blade.
Damn it. I gotta feed the helmet.
You forgot to feed the helmet.
It needs sustenance from other things, apparently. I have 86 crystals, dude.
86 of like argon crystals.
Argon crystals. 86 argon crystals.
In a couple days, they're gonna be all. Well, they're all gonna be like gone.
Not all of them. They don't all disappear at once.
That's true. I mean, well, if you get them all in the one mission, the timer immediately starts the moment you leave the mission. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have some fun playing with Neutron Star when you actually get it put on. Do you already have any idea of what you want to put it on?
Nope.
I would assume you just put it on your Zephyr. Do you remember when you last subsumed the Warframe?
It's been a while.
I can see that.
What do you mean?
Well, it does take. It's been a while. Like the amount of process you have to feed the helmet. You have to make sure the helmet actually has enough resources.
I already assumed her.
With all that.
I was just switching my Warframe back.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is in.
I'm on my wrong build, god damn it.
Hunters on, Tenno.
Oh
the synthesis
no!
scanner is detecting a potential target.
Oh well.
I forgot that when you switch off Warframe, so I'm doing that. It
Defend
takes it
yourself
off.
and use reactant to open relics.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't
The
immediately
corrupted
start
enemies are
punching
dropping
things.
reactant.
Well, I got no mods on
Collect it
this
to open your
build
void
either,
bank.
so I'm gonna be extremely
Don't
vulnerable
forget the reactant. You need more to open
What,
that
no
relic.
mods on the frame or the weapon?
on the frame.
I guess you're gonna have to leave then.
Oh, I'm going to. I don't give a shit.
Of course. Don't you have loadout slots? I mean, you should actually have enough loadout slots to just name and identify your frames by now.
I have loadout slots. Doesn't
Yeah,
mean
but
I
you always
actually.
swap frames. You never swap loadout slots, though. It helps streamline your experience when you actually have fixed, like, named loadout slots.
Yeah, you got A, B, and C. That's all you need.
Those are configurations. I'm talking about loadout slots, like actual loadouts. I mean, there is a reason why the game gives you those cooperative loadout slots, so just not enough people use them. They make things unnecessarily complicated.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are
I'm
you
gonna bring
confident you can
Oberon with
withstand
me.
their fury?
The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival.
You're near a fissure. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic.
Does your punch get
You are
sped
going
up
to need
by
more
the
reactant if you want to open that relic.
war cry or no?
No, it's just literally the same. It's a fixed speed. It's not a natural, technically, not a natural melee, like a natural weapon. So it has no effect on it.
That makes sense.
Life support incoming. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Nobody else joined. This is actually one of the more dangerous survival missions due to its high level.
By the way, I had to Ubernize my Atlas to actually put
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
what you call it on adaptation on them.
I didn't think you wanted to put that on them.
Why not?
I mean, you have a high enough. Well, I can see why you wanted to do it. I mean, you should always put adaptation on regardless. It helps with overall resistances. Doesn't save you from toxic conditions, though. It might. It actually might if you are able to resist the first batch of toxic barrage that they do here, but just Wiggles.
That's a
Oh,
weird.
yes,
That's a weird name.
Wiggles. Wiggles.
Imagine naming a
Yes.
cat. Imagine naming a cat or dog that name.
Nah.
Call it
If I had
Mr. Call it Mr. or Mrs. Wiggles.
Nah. No, if I actually were to have a cat, like name my own cat, like it would be a male cat named Particles and another one called Waffles.
Get ready for a capsule.
I don't know why. I think the cute names are just, they sound happy names like Waffles and Particles. Like right now I have Gracie and well, she's already pre-named because she used to be like the neighbor's cat. but she was tormented and bullied pretty much her whole life, and she wanted to seek refuge. So, you know.
Another life
There's
support
the other
capsule
kill room.
is now available.
Original mag. Oh, a Steinax. That's good to see in here. It's always nice to see a Steinax in the group. I think he would make a good main. If anything, like in an alternate universe where I'm not playing as Limbo, I might actually in an alternate universe find Steinax worthy of being a main, but like it's hard to explain. Well, here's the thing though, there's actually another reason why I've been finding myself playing Limbo, is how easy he is for me, like specifically, when it comes to his hit. It's like the one-trick pony thing that I've been bringing up from time to time. That's one of the reasons why I find him so appealing, is because he's that easy. He's literally like the skeleton key. Or like the one-size-fits-all thing. Like you only need one ability to activate it most of the time. I mean, like the way I play Limbo is kind of different than what most people would play Limbo as playing him as a tank. Like there's no reason not to. I mean, it helps ensure your survivability. I mean, the Rift doesn't work. His abilities don't work the way they used to. And with all the checks and balances that you stacked against them, it kind of makes him difficult to use all his entire kit at times.
I was staying in his bubble punching him, and his bubble didn't do anything to me.
He bubbled me, dude. He bubbled me, but...
Additional life support
oh
has
shit!
arrived.
Wiggles! Wiggles!
I saw the bubble on me, too.
You probably got in it. Wiggles went down!
Save the Wiggles. That's also a kid's show, too.
I know it is. It's called The Wiggles. I don't remember what it's about though. Are they like caterpillars or something?
No, they're human, adult men.
Adult men.
They wear like different color shirts, like blue, red, pink, purple.
Ooh. Wiggles. Look, after 5 minutes, he immediately turned tail and run. Typical response.
That was the mag that wants to leave.
Yes. Well, they're on an original mag, for one. They're mastering 16 to 2, and why are they in this mission? And my voice just cracked like I'm going through frickin' puberty again.
Are you?
No, but it is said that people do go through a second stage of puberty, but I don't know what that's... I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's like menopause for men.
Yeah, it's possible. I am old as hell, though. Wiggles. No.
Is that his pet's name?
No, that's actually this guy's username is just Wiggles.
Oh, I see it now.
These guys actually hurt. It's kind of interesting. So when you're fighting against high-level infested, plus the Oroken, that actually makes them more dangerous. Imagine an arbitration. Oh, speaking of arbitration, I like the idea if they would ever put arbitration missions in the 1999 missions. I like the idea of fighting Tekrot and Skuldra units while for arbitration. I imagine how dangerous they would be. I mean, you and I both know that Tekrot is probably easier to kill than the Infested. The Infestation are, in my opinion, way more dangerous. They got Toxic Ancients. They have more in sync with each other because the ancients themselves are basically heavy soldiers that help each other. They're heavy support units, and the Tegra is supposed to be like like. What's
You've
the deal with
collected
their
enough
shields? I
reactants
don't
to
get
open
why
your
they
relic.
were given shields. There's like there's no history behind it.
No.
But anywho, the Tekra are not as dangerous. In my personal opinion, I don't see the Tekra as dangerous, but they do. Oh, I just realized that I have not gotten a single reaction since I've been here.
You're too busy talking, not paying attention.
I'm not worried about it. Yay, another melee buff.
Body buff for me.
Misery. Oh, what's left of him.
He got hit by a truck. Or a mountain, I should say. Wherever you want to go. I have no idea how hard his fist even actually hits in reality.
Well, gameplay, it is actually a good assumption though, a fair assumption, because in gameplay, when it comes to video game characters, gameplay and lore are two different things. Like, you look at the Doom Slayer, like, he is ridiculously strong. But but like, gameplay-wise, he's actually, like, more on par with the enemies that he's killing. But canonically speaking, he's basically an unstoppable force from nature. But I would say the Warframes. Well, I would say the average Warframe strength varies from Warframe to Warframe, but in the game they're all equally the same strength. Sort of, I guess. When it comes to their resistances, each Warframe is different, more or less, depending on what they're given. Like you actually notice that like each Warframe has their own way of defending themselves, kind of sort of. Like, for example, Mag has shields, Excalibur is kind of balanced, and I would say Bolt relies, like, more on speed to, like, dodge enemy attacks or something, maybe.
I have a
You want
weird.
to dip out at 10?
We will all share
Yeah, we
in this
can.
bounty. Hold
Yeah, it's
out as
almost
long as you
snack
can.
It's
What are you
10 right
saying?
now. Alright, in a hand-to-hand combat only with no weapons, Doom Guy versus Atlas in the punching contest, who would win?
Doom Guy? Oh, you said Doom... Well, Atlas might win in a fight against Doom Guy, but against
The original
versus...
Doom Slayer, the new one.
Alright, are you saying Doom Guy as in, like, from the original Doom games,
No,
or are you
the
talking
new
about
one.
Doom Slayer?
Doom
Oh,
Slayer.
Slayer would win. Slayer would win hands down. He would break Atlas in half. He would rip and tear his guts out, because, you know, Atlas has huge guts.
Yeah, but Atlas will also be. I'm not defending Atlas in any way because I'm playing on him. I'm talking about when he's using his fist ability against Doom Guy.
It would only
Because
piss off Doom Guy.
in my opinion, I think Doom Guy would destroy Atlas by a landslide.
You exist to strike, to strike to win. The lesson ends.
Doom Guy would defeat Atlas in a landslide. I gotta pee. And get my snack. Going
I
back.
tried on those
At
art
least
things
I
of
know.
yours, you know.
You know,
They do
I
grip
can see
tight
this
on
in
the
the death
hips.
battles
If you ever felt
thing.
like
Atlas punches
alive.
Doom Guy in the face with his ability. He, and after Atlas does that, Doom Guy slowly turns his head to look at him.
It says,
Doomslayer, I meant to say. He slowly turns his head to look at him. And as he does that, Doomslayer punches Atlas in the face and then sends him flying. Through a wall, too. And then Atlas is like, oh shit.
Did we come up with an idea for Death Battle where Atlas was up against someone else? I forgot who he was. Was it Thor?
I don't remember, but I think Thor would die from Atlas.
That's what I'm thinking, because I remember a while back you and I had an idea for a Death Battle scenario between one of the Warframes and one of the Marvel heroes. Just don't remember which one it was.
Me neither.
Well, I like the
Was
idea
it?
of
Oh,
Thor versus...
I think it was Loki versus Loki.
That would be an interesting fight. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get my milk. Alright. I'm back. Alright. But I'm...
How about Gauss versus the Flash?
Flash would win, hands down. Have you seen how powerful the Flash is?
Oh, I've seen what he can do. He can actually
Defeat Superman.
flat too. He can also turn back time too. He can
Gauss is...
the Flash can time travel basically, so he can rewind time by spinning the Earth. That takes a lot of G-force to spin the Earth to revert time.
Alright, I'm gonna try something a little crazy. I'm gonna go back into that. We're gonna go back into there fighting the infestation and all. But I'm gonna go in there with a trickster build.
Hmm.
I actually found a new channel on YouTube the other day. I forgot to mention. It's called History Dame, and I started watching some of her videos. I actually learned a lot about what was like in the 1800s, 1700s, Victorian era. My God, dude, the Wild West was a shit show. Literally, all the men, women, don't matter. They all smelled like shit.
You must
Like,
provide
because
cover for
back in the
unknown Colonel
day,
operative.
like,
Set off the
here's the thing
alarms
though,
and
the
keep
Wild
the
West,
infested
it's been
busy.
romanticized
Void
and, you
fishers.
know, like, it's
You need
all
them to open a
fantasy
relic,
and stuff like
but
that,
are
but
you
in
confident you
actuality,
can
it was
withstand their
filthy.
fury?
Saloons were filled with sawdust
A
and
steady
spittoons
stream
and
of
shit
toxic
like that.
spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is
It would
inbound.
just be ugh.
The synthesis scanner is detecting a
Oh,
potential
Nova here.
target.
There's also a syndicate
Search for
target in here
traces
too.
of the target.
Maybe I can use my power
You
for
found
good.
Fisher. Look out for reactant. The enemies are dropping reactant. Don't forget the reactant. You
If I
need
find
more
it.
to open that relic.
You know, it's ironic. When you look at Decoy versus Bolt, which ability is actually better, I think it actually depends on who you ask. For a more defensive build, like if you're actually building to survive, I think Molt would be better. Because if you have a high strength build and you use regenerative Molt, you can heal for like, I don't know, 200 health per second or something.
Life support incoming.
Versus Nova is literally slowing down the enemies instead of speeding them up.
You gotta love Nova. Oh, the Nova laugh.
Good.
Good rip. Good.
They're not really good
I've
for
delivered
taking
a life
vision. Well, they
support
are, but
capsule
they're
to the
not.
area.
They'll be better
Activating
off
it will
in
buy you more
defense.
time.
They're kind of like Limbo in a way. They have environmental altering abilities, but they're a lot
The relic
worse
has been
than
cracked
those
open.
abilities.
I wouldn't care if they speed them up, but slowing down is bad for a mission like this.
Depends on their strength level. I remember in the old days, Novas used to build for lack of strength, so they can actually have more. I don't know. It had something to do with control or something.
Yeah, but
when they did a Nova rework a while back, they actually made it where her abilities
it's a
are
toggle.
more. Yeah, it's actually more of a tap or a hold. No, I'm not gonna put him in stasis.
Get ready for a capsule.
But we'll get popped by nulls. Okay, do you remember that one Death Battle scenario that we came up with earlier this year? Rhino versus Juggernaut. The next one.
Yeah.
I still think Rhino would win, because here's what's going on in my head in the Death Battle scenario.
Now available.
After a heavy brawl, Lotus tells Rhino, you know what to do. And Juggernaut, here's the thing though, if I know my mutants, which ironically I'm not an X-Men nerd, but correct me if I'm wrong, but his power is based on momentum. Forward momentum.
Well,
like,
he's also
when he moves, he can't be stopped.
Well, he's also got an impenetrable skin too.
So he claims. And here's the thing. Rhino, after Lotus says you know what to do, he does his fourth ability, like completely suspending him in like this time thing where he's just floating, and that's where Rhino just smashes him in the temple multiple times until his head comes off. Like, that's exactly what I'm thinking. There's gonna be a weak spot. There is an Achilles heel in everyone. And Rhino, being a space ninja, will eventually figure that out. You know, because of the help of Lotus. Ooh, Misery, where's he at? Get over here. I possess him! He's on our side! Or you can just punch him to death.
Oh, he's attacking me. You think I'm gonna let him attack me?
No, you can just do what you want with him. I just wanted to hit him. Someone's that went down.
Mine. It was the anti-frame.
I will admit the damage that these guys do is actually almost higher than Mach, in my opinion.
The raid is off.
I'm finding this both fascinating and interesting and fun.
Extraction is ready.
Zaku, or yeah, we're gonna go with Zaku. I only have 17 copies of that. I took a hybrid gummy today. Tastes like bubble gum though. I remember when I first started doing gummies, and one gummy type that I actually liked was Afternoon Delight. Holy shit, dude, I felt like I was stoned for hours. That was like 3 years ago. I'm being green beamed.
Bunch of migrating birds over here.
Oh, son of a bitch. Sorry, I did not... That's a big boiler. You know what's funny about the boilers in the game? They can actually give birth to arbitration shield drones. I'm not kidding. When I was in an arbitration mission just 2 days ago, I actually saw a boiler give birth to not one but 2 of them. It was actually kind of funny too, because they immediately dropped my assassins after killing the boiler. Because the boiler poops out infested after you kill them. That's actually what they're designed for. They actually kind of remind me of those in Halo, you know, the flood in Halo.
Yeah.
They had that. I hated them. When I was a kid, I was kind of terrified of them. It's just the way they look and the way they move.
They explode and they release those headcraft thingies.
The spores.
And they crawl towards you.
Yeah.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
What do you think would be worse, the flood or a zombie infestation?
Zombie infestation? What kind of zombie infestation?
Like the ones you see in the movies.
Runners, walkers. Are they like alive zombies? Or are they truly undead? You have to be specific. There's a large category of zombies.
They're undead zombies, like the ones that are dead.
Okay. Flood, obviously.
What about a hybrid, like flood zombies?
I don't know. Well, technically the flood. Well, the flood and kind of sort of reanimates the dead, so to speak, anyway. So I wouldn't see any real change in difference or anything like that. Whether these are, unless the zombie virus actually mutates the flood somehow, then yeah, it would probably be a problem. But I don't know. I can see why this ability is not as popular as when I was using it last time. I don't think I'm going to get as many kills with my decoy build.
Not unless you're by yourself.
That's true. It's fun to play around with it. Oh, you and I were both using it.
Have some peace over here.
Yeah, so, oh shit. Hammer
Aerodame.
Pants, what, Hammer Pants? Hammer, that's a cool name, Hammer Pants.
Aerodame.
Dara. Isn't there any, superheroes or villains that have the ability to heal class or anything by chance? Like,
Not that I've seen.
I'm just wondering, in a death battle scenario between Dara versus who? But the one thing I noticed in death battle, they have to have, like, both combatants have to share similarities. And Sevagoth, I swear, Sevagoth is the new Wisp when it comes to getting downed all the freaking time. And where? Oh god, I went the other way. Oh, he's dead. Or, never mind, no he's not. Oh, yeah, he is dead.
What are you talking about?
Oh, now he's not. I'm just looking at Sevagoth's health on the screen, that's all. I don't know what's going on, man.
We will all
Sound
share
I'm just
in this
running on
bounty.
autopilot,
Hold out
killing
as long as you
enemies.
That's all this game is autopilot.
No, that's not true. You do have to use your brain every now and then. Whoa.
Garbage. So I'm just gonna go
You're
for
Max,
this
do
one.
you want to reset him or no?
No, he doesn't need it.
Copy that. Let's see what one now I want to use.
He's been fully reset. He's good to go.
Noise. Oh, and as for that rework concept, I still think Oberon should get it first. I don't want to like say I'm making an argument here.
I think also
Oh god, Hammer Pants got he got nailed again. I'm trying to make quick puns based on the
it's not just Blimble that needs a rework. It's also what the hell is his name? It's the dragon.
Oh, Chroma.
Yeah, Chroma needs a rework for its passive.
They were talking about Chroma with the rework for a while now. I still think Chroma's passive needs to change. I don't like that jump reset thing. I don't main Chroma and I don't play on him, but I know.
They need to change his passive to either give him more, like a damage bonus or a defense bonus. One of the two.
I think what they could do is make it to where he's probably, like, something more tactical, because jump resets don't really give him a tactical advantage over anything else in the game. I mean, if you actually think about it, even Loki has a passive that shows some measure of tactical use. I mean, he can wall latch longer than any other Warframe.
Not anymore, because Araxia's out now.
Araxia cannot wall latch as long. She can't stay at wall latch as long as Loki. Loki just has a much longer wall latching time.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't find that useful because who wall latches?
I know. This is what bugs me so much. Like, Loki could probably, how's this? If they could do a rework on Loki, like change his passive to where he could, like, stay invisible longer. No, that's stupid. I don't know. It's like oh my god, he got nailed again. And he recovered again. And he got down again. And he got up again. Where is he going?
Probably leaving. Way it looks. He's heading to the exit.
Ah, I'm gonna head back to you. If he gets down again, that's his problem. Can't keep babysitting these guys all the time. No one said I had to, I know. But Chroma's rework, I think the only thing they really do need to change is two things. Passive and Elemental Ward. If they can make Elemental Ward a recastable ability, that would help provide uptime for that said ability. And for his passive, well, screw those fucking jump resets.
How about this? How about they give him a mod that allows him to toggle his ability on and off like Rhino?
You mean like effigy? Are you talking about his effigy?
No, I'm talking about his Elemental Ward.
Oh, that's kind of what I was talking about.
I know.
Recastable.
I know. They should just give him an augment mod like they did with Rhino, where he can make it recastable, like they did with his Rhino Ward.
Elemental Ward. Well,
they could do it that way too. Give him an augment mod that makes his Elemental Ward recastable, like with Rhino Ward.
That's a possibility.
I can see them doing it that way instead of doing the way you're talking about.
Actually, what I was thinking about is, for his Elemental Ward to just make it recastable regardless of Octopus or not. And for his passive, I'm thinking about like the idea of more, how about this? He's gonna passive based on elemental resistance based on what his damage is, so he has like a built-in elemental resistance.
I think his passive where it should be is where he gives him a damage bonus for whatever weapon he's using.
Oh, how about, okay, now that, okay, you're giving me an idea here. How about this? Chroma's passive, he does more damage based on what is put on him. Like, say, if he was getting hit with fire damage, he'd do more fire damage or something like that. No.
No. Yeah.
I know I'm not gonna get as many kills with this build. It's not with the plan though. Yeah.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Oh, how about where they change his passive, where he deals more elemental damage for what element he's using.
That'd be cool.
Like if he's using Toxin, you do more damage with Toxin. If you're using Fire, you do more damage with Fire. Or
okay, here's
Frost,
what I'm thinking.
You do more damage with Frost, Lightning.
Your emissive gives you more. You will give you a damage bonus based on the element that you have. So you'll be given like this. If you're like, for you, since you main Chroma, you have like black and red, so you're gonna be doing more fire damage with your weapons, or like Chroma's best based on this emissive, you'll do more elemental damage based on that damage type. That's what I'm thinking. It'll give him more of a damage hybrid. Like I said, I do not like that jump reset one bit. It's stupid. Okay, I'm starting to get a little high.
I remember that from last night, where that guy said that he smoked too much, he was way too high, and he was falling asleep.
Dude, that explains why he was standing still for a good minute. Was he on an Araxia or is that
Yeah,
different frame?
Araxia.
No, we were also in Mach.
He's like, I smoke
you
too
want me
much,
to
I'm
or
falling
no?
asleep. It don't matter to me. You can if you want.
Alright, I could switch to a more deadlier build. And I know you're probably getting bored. No, not you getting bored, but damn it, I'm going the wrong way. Head for the exit. You said your Atlas. Oh my god, dude, I am. Really? He got nailed how many times now?
6, 7 times probably.
I just fell on my face.
I quit counting. He went down quite a bit.
Oh, they left.
Yeah, they were at the exit where we were.
Oh yeah, they were also dying out there too. Good game.
As you conquer the
I might
foe,
take that ability
so
off.
you conquer
It's
yourself.
definitely not doing me any real favors. And like you said, that decoy build would most likely work by yourself because that's what that one guy said, that the problem with that decoy build is that players will kill them too fast. Alright, I'm gonna switch to a more appropriate build. There we go. Get rid of that Spinnerax. Do not care for that weapon. Oh, I want to use this one instead. My Blade Runner build. Who are you getting on? Oh, Frost. You haven't been on him in a while. Are you resetting him?
No, he doesn't need to be reset. He's got all 3 different. He's got the trickster build. He's got the Rhino War build and the Nourish build. Nourish build is my more powerful build for Frost. I
Yeah, but
am to change his colors real quick.
yeah, you're going back to that black and red color scheme. It's funny that you go through those color phases, but you never bothered saving them. Should you ever want to go back to those
Don't
said colors
don't
phases, but
need
you
to.
always use one color configuration, just like.
I know what colors I want by heart, so I don't need to save them.
Hmm. Do you have any frost augment mods that you want?
I already got 2 of them on this build already.
Biting frost, right?
I'll tell you what they are in a sec when I get these colors done.
Hmm. Oh, that's cool. Do you still run mag or no?
What about it? Not too often.
There's an augment mod in here called Magnetized Discharge. when you put a bubble on an enemy, you can recast on the same target to detonate. Enemies hit but have a 50% chance to be disarmed. Also, it gives you a 45% magnetized range. So that bubble's really gonna be big.
Hmm.
Damn it, my scientific curiosity. I'm gonna get on Owie real quick. I actually have Owie set as her default, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta take a look at it real quick. I do not have the capacity for that. Or do I? Alright. I'm gonna take one of those off real quick. Where is it? Where is it? I thought I just bought it. There it is. Alright, actually, hold on. I'll put that away. There's my Umbra form.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, give me a sec.
No rush.
Alright, I'm ready now.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you what I was using for the augment mods. I almost forgot about that.
Oh, you don't need to worry about it.
I got biting frost and freeze force.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do run freeze force. You're like an assault support build. Because not a lot of frost players run freeze force.
I haven't played on him in a while, so I thought I'll hop on him.
You were playing on him almost around January through March.
You must provide
at the end of
cover for a lone
March.
Tenno operative.
Because
the
when the
alarms
game
and
got
keep the
updated for
infested busy.
1999,
There are
and,
void fissures in the area. Use these
you,
to crack open a relic.
as soon as you got back on, you immediately asked
A
for
steady
frost.
stream
Like
of
you had a
toxic
subconscious
spores is being
thing
released into the area. Hold
that
on.
you just
Emergency
wanted to
life
play as
support
frost.
is inbound. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
So many enemies to
Defeat the
slaughter.
corrupted and use their reactant to open
By the way,
it.
I already got more kills
You're going
on my
to need
Prisma
more
OPEX
reactant.
weapon
Want to
system
open that
now than I got on my Calicar Raid. I have simply just stopped using the Calicar Raid. Ever since I actually got my hands, ever since I discovered, like, here's the thing though, I have been noticing when I got back on the game, shortly after you got back on the game, a part of me felt like I needed to change something that helped, you know, keep up my damage performance on the melee and streamline my experience. And I started using other melee weapons. The second weapon I was actually going to I may end up maining, or would have ended up maining, was Argo and Cal.
Life support on the way.
The slash mace. When you have your heavy attacks, they actually launch lives at enemies. I found the slash mace really appealing because it has just such a stupidly high slash for a one-handed shield. Mace. That mace, the head on that mace rotates. But here's the thing though, the flanges are default, they face vertically. So when you have the head rotating, but the flanges are like just made vertically, it's kind of weird because it would be like having like a paint stir stick as with a rotating head. If the phalanges were more like the German mace that I have in my shelf, sitting on my room in real life, they actually would be probably more like a blender on a stick. Like, can you imagine how powerful that a mace with a rotating head? Like, it probably won't be as powerful as you think, though, but like Warframes are very, very strong. So, like, whatever weapons they're wielding are supposed to be as well. And speaking of weapons and stuff, the Prisma OPEX, if you haven't noticed by now, Prisma is supposedly a near impossible to break pistol. Like whatever material Prisma is actually made of is very, very, very hard. Like take granite and diamond, or like take diamond.
Life support
Like what do you
incoming.
use to break diamond?
I think it's a diamond drill.
What do you have to use? And like Prisma is gotta have to be harder than diamond, apparently. Is it really just the two of us in here?
Apparently.
I just now realized that. I just said it for only, but okay. Hey, I'm gonna spawn another Voltron.
Additional life support.
I
has
did not
arrived.
get a chance to actually see him in the first one. I had him passed out and everything, but like... I do kind of miss Oberon as a Spectre in a way too. I haven't really thought of it that much though. Until recently. The funny thing about using Aqua Blades is in Pro Melee. Oh yeah, let me get back to that Halacar raid story though. When I don't remember how I ended up finding myself using the Halacar to begin with. I'm talking about the original Halacar. How did I find myself using a Halacar? I think it probably began as just the sound it makes. Because certain okay, here's the thing, in Warframe, certain weapons can make certain sounds, and depending if you're fixated on sounds, some weapons might actually sound pleasing to hear. One of the reasons why I actually like the Halacar is because it sounded different from all the other glides. I like that whooshing sound. It's a unique whooshing sound that is only exclusive to the Halacar. And I actually came up with my own lore that in the beginning with Limbo of the West, which is the Limbo that I play on, that during his time as a human, he actually spent time with natives who used throwing maces to hunt.
The hell keeps bouncing me?
Making progress. This will
It's
help our
a
cause.
vent. It's an air vent in
When you
there.
are ready,
Oh, I see it
go
now.
to extraction.
We're gonna go ahead and activate a capsule. It's not really me.
Life support
Where's
has
the
been
kill room?
replenished.
Don't. This is the kill room. Because I
Okay.
just went forward ahead. It was dead end.
And so here's the thing though, like throwing maces were actually a thing too in real life. They were like throwing clubs. Like I think some American or maybe in some African tribe, I don't know. So I'm looking at the Halacar Wraith and I'm just looking at like history. Because there were such thing as throwing clubs and they were
tomahawks.
very effective as weapons. Because you can do a lot of damage with the throwing mace. Like, you have throwing axes, but imagine getting hit in the face with a throwing axe. And, Limbo basically used the Halacar and, like, oh shit, I'm coming! I'm coming! There you go. They are dangerous.
Well, I am on a squishier frame too.
I forgot this is a small bubble build. That ain't gonna help you much. Well, actually, that's why that can actually help you at least a little bit. You can use it to avoid too much damage or whatever. Generate energy, I don't know, whatever. Overthinking it. But the Halacar, another thing I like about the Halacar is its extraordinarily high puncture. Most throwing melee weapons in the game are more into slash and some other damage types, believe it or not. But like when you look at the Halacar, the Halacar Wraith, it has an extraordinarily high puncture. I think it's closely counterpart to it, but it has to be the cosmetic. What was it called again? The Capacitus?
Ah.
It's the one that kind of looks like an alien fetus when you throw it and it spawns maggots. That's a good weapon, although it feels like you're using a throwing axe. I have a feeling it actually is the Halakar raid that's been infested, but in a weird way, it's actually a pretty cool weapon. I don't know if you actually used it or not, but
I've
I
used
feel
it.
like somebody is rubbing my shoulder.
I've used it when it first came out.
Dude, I'm just by myself in a room and I feel like somebody is just rubbing my shoulders right now. It just feels so freaking weird.
Ghost.
No. Ghosts would be more afraid of me. Ugh. A happy accident. It's just a this.
I got launched.
I use my small bubble bill. What the hell? I don't care. I'm little, damn it. I'm gonna be throwing blades at them. The surging blades. If you are running aqua blades, I think if you're a pro melee, when I say pro melee, I mean you build for melee. You gotta. I would recommend surging blades because you have range and a lot of extra damage. Like I mean, it could be like your gun. And surging blades actually is a damage and cumulative ability. It turns into a cumulative one. So what you end up doing is, oh god, torment Oh, it's Jade. Hi, Jade. Jade. Yeah, that's the one thing I stopped using Jade because she doesn't use her main weapon as much, which is fine. Like, she's built for her third or fourth ability. And my Oberon and your Jade, what can possibly go wrong?
Everything.
With a Jade and an Oberon, what could possibly go wrong? Ow. I wonder if I'm gonna get down. By the way, using Aqua Blades is actually a pretty good excuse to me racking up kills with abilities too. I look at my profile and for my limbo, I do not kill that shit for the amount of enemies since I played on it. Hell, when I played on my Wukong, like when I main Wukong, you'd be surprised how many kills I have, or lack thereof. I was really a double gun build back in the day with Wukong. But like I said, he just felt like a Warframe. But I was like, when they made that great Wukong nerf, you saw that I immediately went straight to limbo.
Successful we will be.
Well, you
like,
started you started going towards them before that too.
That's true. I basically was passionate. I'm just so passionate with limbo, and there's a lot of players who are too. People made their usernames about, like there was that guy. I know his name, but I'm not gonna say it. But it starts with Limbo. Like, my god. Limbo is that influencing on people, man. There is
Limbo.
something about Limbo. He is truly the definition of a power fantasy. It also takes a certain someone to want to main him, too. But the way I play on that Limbo is a unique way to play on him, because it's funny, you see two types of Limbo players in Warframe and public sessions. You either see them using their abilities like I do, or you don't see them using abilities at all. Ow. But about the Halakar, I almost forgot. I was like seriously depressing back then. But about the between the sounds it made and the fact that it wasn't throwing melee, actually, I was satisfied with that weapon for so long. I actually have a physical poster of my Limbo holding it. Only a Limbo main would actually have physical copies of a poster with him actually holding it. Although I was thinking about updating it, I'm still keeping the original poster, but I was thinking about making a new one. Well, crap, I fell out of bounds.
I'm gonna head towards the exit, see there's another kill room.
Yes, please.
I'm getting sick and tired of that vent bouncing me up in the air.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Alright, here's a better kill room over here.
Yes! Yes! It's the second best kill. I'm gonna activate a capsule.
Life support
8:14.
activated.
Awesome. We are making good time. He's doing viral damage because of you. That's... I can't say if that's a good thing or not. There's a reactor over here. Ooh, body
Another
buff.
life support capsule is now available.
Maybe oh, yeah, that's a much bigger size bubble. It lasts for 75 seconds on average. It's weird as this sounds. I think over on a day make a pretty good team.
To open your door.
They're both using green energy. Oberon is like old as hell in the game. Isn't he? He's older than Limbo.
I don't know.
But he employs radiation damage though. Jade actually employs more damage vulnerability, and support abilities. She is really good at it too. Like, her buffs are awesome. Ow! I'm not gonna accumulate enough damage. Yes. 32, 34, 35, 36. I got a ways to go until I lose this buff too, so 50. I need more bodies to slot. I'm just gonna stand next to that. 60, 70. 80. Okay. 90. 100k. Okay, what's all the K damage gonna do here? Oh my god. I got 30 seconds left. I'm not worried. I actually don't mind that accumulative damage. Violence.
He was being slow. He was being slowed down by frost.
Yeah.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Oh, we're doing good right now. Let's see what I want to do. I know, I'll use this one. Gotta spend them reacting too. I keep maxing out on that for some reason. I actually have seen a Frost use Aquablade before.
Yeah, I've used it on them too.
How do they feel on you?
Alright.
I would say so too. I mean, they're okay, but they're not something I would repeatedly find myself playing all the time. I don't find myself just playing it all the time. It's spammy, but it's not as spammy as, say, Jova's Small Star. Yay, body buff! Yay!
The relic has been cracked open.
I
Finish your
got
mission
another
to find
melee
out what's
buff.
inside.
You only using your ability, right?
And melee weapon, why?
I'm gonna use melee now.
That's my main weapon, is my melee
Oh,
weapon.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm such an idiot. I keep thinking you're on your Atlas right now. As soon as I remember that you're on your Frost, I'm like, God damn.
Here's the other kill room.
Is that the better one? I don't know.
It is. It's the one that we normally go to.
Alright, I'm making my way there right now. Right now. Oh yes, I knew it was gonna be this one. You said it was the one that we normally go. This is actually like my favorite kill run for some reason. I think it's because it's a two-way entrance, and it makes it easier for you to have more visual control over it.
Yeah.
Ah yes. Now my bubble. I think I found myself just running full melee because I feel more efficient. Because when I started using, alright, so before you actually joined back with me on Warframe, last year, which was like, oh, not last year, but this year, around January, I don't remember when. And that's when I wanted to change how I played, because before you got back on the game, I was running the Halicar Raid and the Ebonico for months, and I'm not gonna lie, it was putting strain on my controller, man. Like pressing R3 so many times. It was actually kind of like, probably won't like doing something to my old controller or something. And I started getting that weird stick drift and the motion thing where it's not responsive. Like that. Damn it, on my page. Oh, not really. You know, just in the other room. Looks like she's giving us a weapon damage buff. Oh, there's no way that's the ability buff. Oh my god, dude, I love the song. You know what it's called?
What?
Biodrive. That's actually one of my top favorites on the channel. It's an instrumental. I just love the saxophone. I know it's a synth though. Fuck, I gotta make something like that.
You will all share in this bounty.
I mean, I'm still
Hold out
thinking
as
about
long
my
as you
300
can.
soundtrack now, and it's kind of like, it's not bugging me, but it's giving me something interesting to think about, and how I made it. I should have picked a better title for it though, to be honest. To Be Continued just sounds cryptic.
Eh.
Let me ask you this: is that like one of those forgettable ones to you, or no?
I don't know.
Well, the one I made before, where it all began, that one also kind of like feels like as I played it back, that it spoke to me or something, like it's a message or something. I mean, I will admit, I never recorded my music until the beginning of last year. If it were not for making my channel, like, I would have not been as good as I am with music. And when I actually, it was an experiment. That music, that soundtrack, I'm gonna go grab that, lessons. I'm coming back. And, I never bothered recording it because I was like, didn't even think about it at the time. But once I actually made my channel and stuff, between making those GTA Online videos about capture creator vehicles and stuff, that was actually one of my main ideas for a YouTube channel. I just don't know how much content that people actually even bother watching on that. I didn't really care at the time. But the music I was really more pushing for.
Yeah.
Well, given it some time, I tend to got better. I mean, when you listen to my first actual recording in YouTube, which is like literally January 3rd. So like, and fuck, man, I actually got better and started growing from that, expanding. I got myself a new keyboard last year, and that made my music sound so much better. But then I ended up finding music editing software, and then guess what? Here I am now. I'm not gonna lie though, it does take a lot of work though, learning and all that, but I'm finding it quite enjoyable learning how to make music. And I'm not saying I have not, I mean I do have not the talent for it, so I might be getting good use. Right, where it all began was an experiment where I'm only using virtual instruments. But as I played it back, the second half of it, where you hear the deep stuff, it was like, holy crap, dude, am I in a cinematic event or what? I don't know if you ever heard that one yet. I'm assuming you did.
I can't tell you I did not.
Where it all began. It would look like it has a picture of what looks like a living room. You know that picture that I took when we were on your yacht?
What about it?
In GTA Online? I used that picture and used it with, helping me with AI image generating, and I took advantage, I was actually looking at it, so I saw the opportunity to make it. Made it a unique art style and stuff, so it's called Where It All Began. Damn it, we're migrating. Oh, jeez. I'm migrating. Damn it. Son of a bitch, where am I supposed to go?
Back here where I'm at.
Oh, fuck. How'd you get? Oh, there you are. Oh, I see where I need to go now. Yay! Yeah.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Hi, Gracie. Oh, I should have grabbed the V8. Forehead slap. Hi, Gracie. Ah, there you go, sitting on my right leg again. Melis! Whee! Yeah! Man, I love... It's so awesome at combat. You forget, we actually have the ability to fire on walls, ball latch, and stuff like that. And most of the time, we're just so faced and we don't even care. Trying those sick moves. I'm trying something different with. Watch.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Body block. Ball latch. Bullet jump. Bullet jump. Oh yeah, how do you do it? Do you do advanced combat too where you hold down the block button?
No.
Try it out. It's different.
I know what it does. It makes you do flips and twirls and shit. It's really not that special.
Oh, you got the stance that makes you do a handstand kick, don't you? I use that grim.
Yeah,
I love using it.
It's like a disco dance type stance.
Disco dance like stance. Hey, do you remember that time when I accidentally perma-bandaged you?
It was annoying.
It sucked that you almost got... I mean, you have that video on it recorded, but you had to record it through your tablet, though.
Yeah, because I had... Something went wrong and I had to do it that way. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I actually deleted it or it was just too late.
You accidentally deleted it. Our Spectre is trying to use his melee. There is a way. I think there's a no. It'd be cool if you could actually make it to where your Spectres are only melee.
No, you can't though. They have to have full arsenal to use them.
Yep. Those toxic creatures eat people. They eat panel for breakfast. You gotta give respect to them. They will down even the strongest Warframes. In my eyes, for my limbo, I'm actually pretending that we actually using Yarlai as one of her best abilities, the Aqua Blades. I like to pretend it's his rift energy that he's weaponizing to just to really rip through his enemies. But he's actually using his own rift as a. I mean, he uses it as an environment, but you know, like he could be like the Green Lantern, like he can shape
operative just found.
weapons.
They
He
could
can
not
make
do this
makeshift
without you.
weapons and objects and stuff with his rift. Like it could be like willpower, making him even more powerful regardless of what dimension he's in.
Wasn't I on my frost when I was permanent banished?
I think so.
And that glitched out.
Didn't you dodge roll in the middle of Vanish spam?
I don't remember how it happened. We tried to recreate it, but it never worked.
Well, it's a good thing we have 2 healer frames with us. Well, I actually have not seen Oberon use his healing well.
Or we can't.
Oh, he can. I've seen him use it before a long time ago. Oh!
You almost died.
Oh, fuck!
You almost got downed.
I almost got down.
Let me guess, Toxin Ancient?
I think so, maybe. Trying to limbo to be limbo. Oh, it feels so good. That was giving me a chance to actually get my bats to spam.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Into the rift.
Why are you banishing enemies?
They are frozen in 2 ways. I just unbanished them for you. I would say the Ancients would probably be a very scary enemy to fight. if they were an actual creature in real life. Just the infestation alone. Of all the years in the game, when you look back at the amount of time you spent on your original Warframe Excalibur, compared to, god damn dude, I'm hitting a wall right now. I think there's gonna be a lot more, but yeah, because I am trying to think of something to talk about, and I am just running blanks. All I'm thinking about is just sitting on the beach or something. In the middle of combat, goddamn. And I'm just thinking about the beach. Like at a starry night. Sitting at a beach at a starry night. It is actually a nice, crisp 70 degrees. While
We will all share in
like
this
looking
bounty.
at a calm
Hold out as
ocean.
long as you can.
A starry night. Clear skies too. Oh. Ready to start spawning an army?
We can.
I think we can. I think we should. Get ready to spawn all our specters. It is time.
I should just leave this one invisible. Be much safer that way. Can't forget the stalker.
Yep. When Charger Spectre. Roller Spectre. Stalker. The army is set. Rip and tear until that time.
Get that moving very shortly because it is almost time for us to.
Nah, we still got a few minutes left.
I said almost.
Yeah, I was checking this stuff.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
It's funny that I chose, like, this is my Archon chart allocation. But I actually up and decided to put like 2 in the armor, it's actually 3 in the armor and 2 in the health kit.
I just freeze all these enemies and the stalker just runs in and one-shots them after I freeze them.
I saw that. Oh, did you throw your crewmate out too?
I did.
Oh, I forgot to do that. I only noticed a red explosion, and I know that came from a crewmate.
Plasma, cartilage proliferators, silicone, double
Hey,
dose.
do I have the tripod? I do.
Just a moment. I will self-repair.
Do you want to start fighting towards the exit?
Yeah.
We don't have to rush going there, as if we can fight on them in there. Basically
Yeah,
stall.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm just gonna slow you there.
Because it is almost that time for us to start logging
It is.
out.
Imagine if all we were fighting were toxic, or were only ancients.
That'd be annoying.
No, I wouldn't even care. You know why? Can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you can't even leave.
Like, if you're doing an infestation, it's like 30 minutes in, and all the charges
Look
are
what our
replaced
Tenno
with
operative
ancients.
just found. They could not do this without you.
Now we can start rushing towards the exit.
Yeah. Man, I have a ridiculously high duration with this build.
Mm.
Your will was greater. This is good.
So much healing. How did I do so much healing?
Orders has
Ah,
been getting
75%
tired
off
of
to my
waiting.
next
Waiting
purchase.
patiently for
Bonus
your...
platinum.
Let me get my outfit ready for tomorrow. Configuration appearance A.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to support the video.